Does your clothing brand have what it takes to do hundreds of thousands of dollars in sales or even become $1 million brand? If your clothing brand fails this Instagram test, it's a red flag. I've used this exact strategy to generate tens of thousands of dollars for my own brand K-Bud in our first couple of years. It's one of the only ways to get real momentum when you're just starting out without having to blow money on ads. But here's the catch. This Instagram strategy only works if your clothing brand has real potential. In this video, I'm breaking down the strategy, and by the end, you'll know whether your brand is ready to blow up or if you have to go back to the drawing board and work on the foundation. Strap in, buckle up. We're gonna get your brand cooking over here in no time. Let's do it. So the first step is to get everything looking as best as you possibly can. Get some of your friends together, your family, leverage your own network, take pictures, shoot videos, and get your Instagram looking as good as you possibly can. For a fun example, when I started my brand 9 years ago, this is what our Instagram looked like. It wasn't anything special. I had no idea what I was doing, but this was the best that I possibly could at the time, given what I know. So your best isn't gonna be perfect. It's not how it's gonna look a year or two from now, but just put in your best effort. Then slowly go through your website, every single page, every single detail, and make sure that nothing is out of place, everything is spelt right, and your website looks as good as you can possibly make it. Step 2 is to do a little bit of content marketing for your brand. What I mean by this is making some posts on your Instagram account with the intention of building up a little following and getting a little bit of reach. Now, why do you want to do this? Because what else are you gonna do? There's no other way to get attention online other than posting content, trying to get it out there, or running ads for your brand. So in order to push your brand out there online without spending a ton of money on ads, you're gonna have to start making some content for your brand. And this part's really key when it comes to this Instagram test. Now, if you follow step 1, where you get everything looking as good as you possibly can, and step 2, you do a little bit of content marketing for your brand on Instagram, we're ready to run this Instagram test. But before I share it with you, Apparel Success is sponsored by my buds over at design.com. We all need designs for our brand. Some of us aren't designers ourselves, and this is perfect for you. Just open up a new tab, go to design.com/apparel success. Type in whatever your sick ideas for a design and hit generate. Thousands of designs are going to come up that you can play with, edit, refine as long as you want for free until it's perfect. I've used this a ton of times within my own businesses. If you're interested, head over to design.com/apparel success and you'll get up to 88% off at checkout. All right, this is the test to see if your brand has what it takes. What you're doing with your small amount of content marketing to get your brand out there is when you make posts that are just offering value, that are going after your target audience, you're likely going to build up a small following. You don't need thousands of followers, but through the content that you're creating in an effort to connect with your target audience and get in front of them, a percentage of them are going to follow you back, and some people are going to engage with your posts. There's no reality where you try this for, a month or two and literally no one is reacting to your posts, no one is commenting, no one is liking your stuff. Unless your content is terrible and really bad, some people are going to be engaging with you. The Instagram test is a DM strategy where you're going to direct message those people who are engaging with your account the most, liking, commenting, and engaging with the post that you're making, and you're going to direct message them a promo code and build a little mini relationship with them. I'm going to give you the exact script here of what you can write to run this test for your own brand. When people are liking and commenting on your posts, click on their account, go to the DMs, and message them saying, "Thanks for all the likes, we appreciate it," or, "Thanks for commenting, we really appreciate it." They'll usually just see that as you reaching out saying thanks, and they'll probably say something like, "Hey, no problem, you're welcome. Cool brand you've got there." Then you follow up by either having a short conversation with them, just asking them where they're from, telling them about some posts that you like on their account, whatever it is naturally that you want to talk about. Or you can just go right in with the test here, send them a message that says, "We'd love to offer you this promo code just to say thanks," and offer them 10% off, 15% off, whatever you can do within your own brand. Now, this obviously won't work every single time. In marketing, there's no such thing as a 100% success rate or conversion rate in everything that you're doing. Usually it's a percentage of people that respond well. But if you do this consistently enough, you should notice that some people are buying from your brand using this strategy. The reason for this is because these people who are engaging with your account and engaging with your content are your warmest leads. There will never be an easier conversion point than this when it comes to running ads or making content or doing anything else online than actually engaging with them directly from your brand, talking with them, building that connection, and it builds an insane amount of trust. And not only that, you're also sort of tipping them over the edge by offering them a promo code. At the beginning of your clothing brand journey here, before you start scaling to millions of dollars in sales, the luxury that you have is you have the time to invest in these little engagements, these little touch points, these communication points on social media where you can actually put in the time to engage with every single person. Because when you scale up, all of that becomes practically impossible when you've got thousands of people that you have to engage with all the time, and you just can't be writing these DMs all the time trying to close sales. Now, another important nuance here to this test is you don't want to be pushy or needy. That's not the point here. We're not trying to be car salesmen convincing them to buy your clothing in the DMs. The whole point is to build a deeper connection and offer them somewhat of a nudge in the right direction. If they look at your account, they look at your website, and they like what they see, they're truly fans of your brand and what you're posting, then they're going to accept that promo code offer and be happy about it. It's a test to see if the foundation of your brand is right. Is your website quality good? Is your social media looking good? Is your product quality good? And does your brand concept make sense? And is it aligned with the audience that you're trying to get in front of? In the first couple of years running my brand, the way that we built momentum, the way that we got our brand out there was through this direct engagement. We were commenting on people's Instagram accounts. We were commenting in the DMs, writing messages and offering people promo codes. And this worked because when people came to our Instagram account, they loved what they saw. They actually connected with the brand and they thought it was cool. That's why they were following us in the first place. Another bonus test to see if your brand has potential and if the foundation's taken care of is reaching out to micro celebrities and micro influencers, offering them free clothing. If when they get the DM, they check you out, they never get back to you, or you just never hear from these people and they never want to engage with you, then it's a clear sign that they're really not interested in what you have to offer them. But if you approach them and just say, hey, we love what you do, we'd love to send you a free t-shirt, we're not asking for anything in return, and they check out your brand, if they like it, they'll be like, yeah, absolutely, for sure, send me this t-shirt. Run this as a test for your brand to see if it's ready to be scaled up, if it's ready to be turned into this machine where sales are flowing really easily. Because if you can't make sales doing this, then you need to go back to the drawing board and tweak the foundation, tweak the website, tweak the way that your Instagram looks, the whole messaging and everything. And another side note here is that TikTok is very similar to Instagram in this way. You could also run this exact same test on TikTok because there's DMs now. People engage in the same way. They like your post, they comment on your post, and anytime somebody comments on your TikTok account, you can go to the DMs, offer them a promo code, say thanks for the comments, thanks for the likes, and run the exact same test there as well. Write your brand in the comments below. I read every single comment, and I love to check out the brands that are watching. And if you want to work closer with me and a community of other brand owners, check out apparelsuccessmastermind.com, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.